Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another live stream. We've got tons of bananas in chat. Once again from Ollie95XZ, who seems to be here at the beginning of every single stream. Prince Porky 1991, Peter Kroll 22, Billman 68, Araxior, Jens Koki, Sir Loafington with the bananas, and Cool Patrick as well. Do you know what? We're using the Twitch chat today because the other one isn't loading. And boy oh boy, it's not good coming back to the Twitch chat. It moves too fast. Cannot see a lot of it all at once. Jeez. Thank you for the bananas, everyone. Appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot. Cool, so let's log into Hermitcraft. Let's do this, man. Let's do this already. Need to make some adjustments on the other screen. Drag some things about. There we go. I think we're all good to go now. Hi, how you doing? How is it going? So I got a bunch of things to do this morning. We're going to start off by going outside and checking out. Why's my sword over there? Golden carrot should be there. I'm going to go outside and check out what Scar's been up to. I have the banana, it's X, says Regiman still. Dude, this chat is awful. I need Autumn's chat back. This is, like, I've forgotten how difficult it is to read messages while they hurtle up the screen. I should seriously consider reloading it. Yeah, look at what Scar's done, man. He's built us some beautiful trees over here, which is the finishing touch to my area, so to speak. And I wouldn't change a thing here, really. I thought I might come along and do a bit of terraforming or something with it, but with the trees being up there, it just makes it work, you know, it looks good, so we're gonna leave it alone. It looks great. I love it, it's awesome. Let's go look at it from a few different angles, like over here. Yep, that looks great. So we're left with a tiny area back here that needs some work on. That's what we need to do. And we got a resubscribe. We got 2 resubscribes. 6 months in a row from Slimy Tilly. Thank you for resubscribing, and also to Toby Tex for 5 months in a row as well. Appreciate it. I'm going to try and load up Autumn's chat. Every time I look at Twitch chat, it moves too fast. I'm not used to that pace. So, it might load, it might not. It looks like it's working now, actually. Please be working. Oh, it's working, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Seriously, it's a world of difference. I'm glad I went and changed that. Alright, we're going to leave that there. Excellent. Estellian says, this is fast, Asuma? Yes, it is, because there's all of these Nightbot commands and like other little messages that get filtered out. And also, each of the messages use about 60% of the screen is used for messages, and they're all spaced out. So I fit like double the amount of messages onto the screen, and then an extra 40% of the screen as well. So you see a lot more, and it doesn't move as fast, and it makes it a lot easier. Little Rivers says, hi X, your voice sounds kind of different today. That would be because I have morning voice. Do you notice it now, crazy morning voice? It's disgusting, I know. We're going to work on this area. Oh, that's right, I don't have Instant Mine. Do you know what? I think I won't bother with that today. Instant Mine or not, that's fine. What we're going to do is rip out all of this horrible yellow clay and finish all of this going across here. Right, and I think I've got all the things we need to do this. Oh, apparently we put double slabs there. Is that right? Or is that a bit of a mistake? Oh, I see. So we used to have... Okay, that's interesting. So I've not done anything with stone bricks around the other side. Caleb says, look at Snot Shop. I've already been there. I've said it a couple of times now, like, slimes are free on the server. So, I don't know, but Mumbo's already had some business. I went and investigated. I feel like this is going to look bad from the inside here, so we need to finish those, like, gutters that we had before. And these ones should probably be made a little bit different, I think. So yeah, Zeraxa says, any good way to catch up the stream? I'm lagging behind. I believe the stream is live, but I don't think you can lag behind. You will literally be watching the same thing everyone else is. That's how the streaming works. Right, we'll copy what we did on the other side here and put those slabs in to begin with. Let's get our like construction set out, which will be the wood box. Gonna need that. The landscaper's kit. Gonna need that as well. Yep, excellent. And then we need this one right here, which is full of random stuff that just happens to be useful for what we're doing. Then we need a crafting bench, which I've got right here. Amazing. I love shulker boxes. They are the best. Like, literally. They are literally the best. Right, that should get us going. Let's go to, oh, the flybow. Let's put that back in here. We got a donation here, Noise in the Ear, from... oh, how do I say this name? Antiquia, saying, hey X, don't normally watch your streams, but got to catch it today. Was wondering if you had any tips on streaming, because I've been thinking about giving it a shot. Aha, my tip would literally be to don't think about it and to do it, right? Now, when it comes to this world of streaming and YouTubing, it's very fortunate, very, very fortunate to get into the position I'm in. However, like, the primary reason for doing it should be doing it, right? That you enjoy it, you like it. So let your motivation be the fun of streaming, and just start doing it. Like, you can't like in day one just be the best streamer ever, and you know your channel blows up or whatever. You have to just start and learn and figure out what you like about it and how you get better at doing it. And another tip I would give you is not to invest money into it. One of the things I commonly see is people messaging me, or like you read it somewhere like, oh, I've just, you know, spent all of this money on a gaming PC and microphone and my channel isn't, you know, going anywhere. Like, what's wrong? And it's because like the whole hardware side of thing isn't the key to success. So I'd recommend that you make do with what you have, and not until you know what you're doing later on, you're like, I love this is fun, I'm going to continue doing this, that you would then want to go and invest in hardware for like microphones and stuff like that. That's sort of my advice for anyone who wants to start streaming, is to just do it. Like, you got nothing to lose. Oh, that's wrong. You got nothing to lose, just get out there and give it a shot. So what's happening here? Like, just goes back in on itself. Wait, what's going on here? Have I built this? Oh, it's just the edge here. Does it come out like one block further? Oh, I see. This should be coming down. Right, that's confusing. Well, that makes a lot of sense now. So, thank you for your donation. I hope that answered your question. We also got a new subscriber with Beza9122. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. And Dear Shemi is here, resubscribing for 8 months in a row, saying, hey, how great is month number 8? Oh, yes, got it. Boy, oh boy, I can't wait, because next month will be another date. Haha. Have a good Sunday, X. Happy to support you. Thank you so much, as always. Let's have a little reader chat. Vilfuk02 says, I want to stream, but my computer hates it. Yeah, that's another situation. If you can't do it from the get-go, and you really want to do it, you know, is a new PC worth buying just for streaming? Or sometimes, you know, a new PC means lots of options if you like playing games, or you want to use it for other things, you know. So, but the key point I was making is, like, don't feel like you need to throw money at it to make it work. That's not where the success comes from. Like, I see a lot of other YouTubers around me putting a lot of money into like equipment and microphones, and here I am. I still use Windows Live Movie Maker. I still use Vegas Pro, even though there's supposedly better stuff out there, because it gets the job done. And the quality and the content, you know, most of the time doesn't actually come from, you know, like fidelity, like expensive microphone equipment or fancy top quality 4K capturing, you know. Like, it's alright. Would you watch a 4K video of someone who doesn't know how to play Minecraft and doesn't know how to talk to an audience? Like, probably not. That's my point. I probably made my point over and over again, and loads of you get it, but I keep going on about it. Have you beaten 2048, the mobile game, says Van Belondergot? I believe that I have, because I played that one and quite a few similar ones, and they have this really like easy to beat strategy where all you need to do, actually I should go look at the other side for this bit. All you need to do is, I think, sort of slide down and left over and over again, and then occasionally you need to alternate a little bit, but it's sort of a strategy that always wins. Okay, we have done it like that. Booty Hunter says Vegas Pro is pretty good though. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. It gets the job done. There's definitely advantages to the alternative. However, none of those advantages really affect how I do YouTube. The alternative is Adobe, and Adobe, in my opinion, is incredibly overpriced in comparison to Vegas. So Vegas cost me, I think, £25, and I've had it for like 4 years, whereas Adobe costs £15 a month. So do the math. Do the math, you know. I think I've done this bit wrong. This should all be one higher, shouldn't it? Yes, it should. And we got another noise in my ear. Oh, it's Sir Thanks-a-Lot. Sir Thanks-a-Lot is back. He likes to thank and he cannot lie. I still haven't written that rhyme. Sir Thanks-a-Lot says, "Hi X, having a 12-hour shift at the Red Cross. No emergencies so far. I have time to watch and resubscribe. Keep up the good work." Thank you, buddy. What is the Red Cross? Also, 5 months in a row there. Excellent. Thank you so much. What is the Red Cross? Like, I kind of know that it's... Hi, what are you doing in my base, man? Jeez, that's right, walk away. Getting all distracted now. The Red Cross is obviously something to do with, like, helping people. You know, doctors and nurses. Why can't I think... Doctors and nurses! Why can't I think of a decent word to describe what I'm talking about? Is it volunteer work, sir? Thanks a lot. I mean, I'd love to get your reply, but I'm looking at chat, and to be fair, I'm not reading a lot of chat today. I am rambling a bit. That's the kind of mood I'm in. Right, we're going to leave that like that. And that's all of that done. So the view from in there now looks a lot better. There's no lights out here. Maybe we should... Well, I was going to throw down some torches on the sides here, but I don't have any. Stun22 says, "Assume a Panda 4994 has a brand new, simple AFK fish farm. Have you seen it?" Yes, I have. And it made me laugh because this is what's been happening over the last couple of years with a lot of Minecraft technical inventions. And it's happened once again, where they try to stop what we do, and in doing so, they often help us improve what we're doing. And I've seen this game go from the technical stuff being really grindy and crazy to like an automatic fish farm being, you know, 6 or 7 blocks with one piece of redstone. Like, it's incredibly cheap. And Panda's first design had a whole bunch of redstone because it used a redstone clock. It had, you know, more hoppers and things like this. And it's funny how when they try to attack and dismantle the things that we do, that then we look at it and we see other things that do the same thing, and we find better ways of doing it. So I'm trying to think of what the other example is. It had happened with another farm recently as well. Now, why did I go... I don't know why I went all the way over there. But I'm going to do that. Anyway, yeah, it happened with some other farms, you know. They change things around, we look at them again and realise, oh wait a minute, there's better ways of doing what we're doing here. Right, all of this yellow clay is going to go now. All of it. I'm not even kidding. Every single little bit, because it's ugly. Blue Dust says, "Lol, trying out your strategy on 2048, my friend just spammed the keys and got 3,000 plus. There you go, yep. The old, what was it, slide down and left, just keep doing that, alternate, and it should... Like, every now and then you have to slide the other direction if it doesn't quite line up, but that strategy in theory works. The Witch Farm X, says me, the Builderson. Yes, the Witch Farm. Oh, yeah! Yeah, you're right. Well, yeah, in a way, because they removed shifting floors, and Nembom looked at it again, and then he decided to use skeletons. And in a way, yeah, it is really, really effective. I think that, although it's less building, like you don't have to do a load of crazy redstone contraptions, getting the skeletons in there was a nightmare. Like, I cannot tell you how long that took me. Why is your nickname Assumevoid, says Random Slime. That's the name I gave myself, my friend. I just went, this'll do. Assume avoid. Sounds weird. New flavoured popcorn says McDonald's clay. Yes, it is the McDonald's clay. I'm hating it. I'm hating that McDonald's clay. Enderman Farms says Mr. Mannon. There we go. You see, the community is figuring it out now. That's right. Yes, so fish farms, Enderman Farms, the witch farms. All these things got easier. Ponybutt says, "Oh, I didn't get notified and missed the beginning again." Oh, jeez, Pony, you missed the. Oh, I can't even be bothered. I was going to do a troll then. Oh, you missed the secret message about the super important thing. I thought, I'll fool no one this time. I'll fool no one with that shenanigans. Let's go and chuck these 3 things in. So we want to scatter them about, but the dirt needs to be in between, like that. It needs to be in between a lot of stuff because the grass will spread. Maybe we won't bother with grass here. Let's just do dirt. Dirt and coarse dirt. And then actually here, along this bit, I think we should put some stone bricks. Let's see how that looks. Or we could actually just do slabs, since it's this side like that. Yeah, let's do slabs. No more stone bricks for me. And tree farms, says Mad Njek. I'm not so sure about tree farms. I never really used them too much. Because the Mangoes ones, like, they're impressive, but they're massive. They take ages to build. I wouldn't say they've been impacted. We also got a donation here, Noise in the Ear, from Pew 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 85, saying, "Hey X, I was feeling really down and decided to take a drive to clear my head. I was just about to leave when I got a Twitch message saying, 'You're live.' Thank you so much for being there and being positive for so many people." Hey, no problem at all, buddy. I'm sorry to hear you feeling down. You got a little bit of the blues. A drive sounds like a nice way to clear your mind, but if this helps as well, I'm glad you're here. And thanks for the donation, as always. Appreciate it. The Cowie Priest says, "X, make a dirt farm." Make a dirt farm. The most requested feature ever, a dirt farm. No. I don't know how we'd even do that. Can we even generate it? Vilfux says, "Hey X, try recording Hermit Pack on slightly upgraded office computer with just 4 GB RAM. Like total RAM. Yeah, that's not good. You won't be able to play Hermit Pack on 4 gigs of system RAM because you need more than 4 gigs to begin with, and those 4 gigs are like being used by Windows and other applications and stuff as well. So you're probably not going to have a good time with that." Right, so we're just going to alternate this stuff all over the place now. Just like this. Does it even look any good? Sort of looks alright, looks a bit flat and bland. We probably need to throw in like a couple more blocks with it. They are going to be McDonald's clay. Imango just made a dirt farm, says Linimax. Really? How do you farm the dirt? Like, how does he generate dirt somewhere? I want to know about this. X dirt farm works by converting gravel into dirt, and gravel is duped by the end pool. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I see. That's yeah, that's fair enough. Like, it's not the it doesn't sound like the most exciting thing in the world, does it? The dirt farm, but yeah, that makes sense. You can dupe the gravel and then turn it into dirt. See, another thing, they've like that wasn't possible before. They keep changing the game. They keep seem to adding more farmable blocks for us. It's crazy. Looks like I've got way more of this stuff than I do the dirt. You should put flowers by the windows, says that cool kids. I probably should. That'll probably look good. This needs sorting out. That's unacceptable right there. And now it looks 10 times better, right? Lecone20 says, "Oh honey, it's 4 AM. Me, I don't know there isn't a Suba stream." It'll be uploaded to the second channel if you want to sleep. I always feel guilty. I always feel guilty when someone's like, "It's 3 AM, but I'm not going to go to sleep because you're streaming." And I'm like, "Oh geez, you need your rest. You need to rest your brain." And like, that's what you do when you sleep. You like relive the day into your head or something like that. That's what REM sleep is. Your brain sort of records everything in the day into your head. Minecraft for myself says, "Hey X, 2 weeks ago I got my driving license. Yesterday I bought my first car. Have a nice stream, my friend. Awesome. Congratulations, buddy. I am also in the process of trying to drive trying to pass my test and get my license, and I'm going to buy a car. Probably buy a car before I pass my license now, and then insure it as a learner. It looks like that's what I'm going to do. But dude, I failed miserably. I talked about it. I drove the car into bollards. It was over before it started. I walked up to the wrong car. I dropped my little token for the car park on the ground, and I was just a bag of nerves that day. It didn't go down very well. Does Podzol look alright in here? Let's put in the occasional Podzol as well. Oh, it was so funny. I think I would have done better perhaps if I was more aware of how it was going to go down. Like, I hadn't really done a mock test or anything like that, which would have been nice, I think. But anyway, it's done with now. Right, there we go. So that's all of this patch. I think we just need to disperse it out a little from where it's kind of like rigidly ending here. So we'll just replace a couple of blocks here and there. Am I out of dirt again? Yes, I am. Anyway, this course dirt will do. 20-minute tea reminder, says Golden Cow, and Bezza's there with some tea reminders as well. Thank you so much, because it is going to be perfect time to start drinking the tea. We have a Celion today. I probably pronounced that incorrectly, aren't I? Bill Cooper Hicks says, I failed parallel parking. Parallel parking, I haven't really struggled with. What my instructor showed me, which helped me learn to do reversing and parking, and I'm just going to sip my tea, is to move the car straight and backwards, and then do one full turn on the wheel, so you start going to the side, and then when you've gone too far, or you know, near where you want to be, you then turn it all the way back around. And before, what I was trying to do is sort of shimmy to the left, shimmy to the right a little bit, and it makes so much more sense to do it the other way, because it's like, okay, you're going back, and you've got to think of it like train tracks. It's like you're going back, but now that you put one full turn on the wheel, you're now going at a quarter angle, and then you put one full turn back and you'll go straight again. And it made it so much easier for me. And then when I tried parallel parking, it was very easy, because I did the whole turn the wheel once, and now you're going into the space, turn it all the way back, and now you sort of line yourself up. It becomes a really simple maneuver. Hopefully that made sense to you. Hopefully it helps as well. Although you probably know how to parallel park by now, I hope. I don't know. I don't know when your test was. There we go. Right, a couple more bits over on this spot, I think. And then it should all look pretty good, I think. So yes, Lord Bozo says, "Huh, never thought I'd get driving advice from X. I never thought I'd be giving it. Hey, I'm a learner. Like, should I even be giving this advice? I mean, it seems like a reasonable technique, but it seems like one. It got the job done for me, that's for sure." Did I put in these random scattered blocks over here? I think I did. It seems like a Scar thing to do. Then again, most of the stuff that I've done here I've probably learned from Scar anyway. Right, doing all this crazy terraforming. Makes a big difference though, throwing in these random blocks. Just lets it feel like the textures meet each other a bit more. There we go. So I'm pretty happy with all of that. And now the only thing we've got to worry about is lighting over here. I've got no torches on me. Let's go grab some. Warmy says, "Oh, a recommendation for one of your videos popped up." Cool, was that good? So Axa is there with a tea reminder. I'll tell you what, I'm going to have another sip of the tea. Max says, "On a train and forgot my earpods." Oh, dude, that's the worst, man. I had to go to London and back one day, and I forgot to take my earbuds. And then when I got back to where I live, I brought another pair, which I used for like 5 minutes. I was so starving for music. I was shaking. I was like, geez, I've been sitting on a train with no music. It's the worst. I think stuff might be in the youthful. No. Would they be in there? I don't think I would have stored torches in here, no. back in there you go. So we need to make some torches. Earthshock says, ever notice X says nether instead of nether? Do I? Or nether instead of nether? Kind of sounds like the same word to me. Have you ever played Planet Coaster, says Cosmo Guy? I have, yeah. I played it when it first came out, and I've said it before, just one of those games that like burned me out because there was not much to do. Which kind of sucks, but there you go. Nils Hackett says, hey Asuma, are you going to clean up some more chests today, or ha? That's actually part of the plan. I think I mentioned that I'd be doing the rest on the live stream. That's probably why you asked. Yeah, we've got to go over to where the vine farm is and do some of that. That's why we're actually doing this bit first. Just wanted to do a little bit of building-ish stuff to start off with. Why is there so much death and destruction nearby? Jeez. Okay. First of all, I think we want to go with some lights that look like they're part of the build. This game, without a doubt, needs more lighting options. I've been ever so disappointed again. I go through these different phases of praising and moaning about Mojang, but now that I've been playing modded a lot, I'm leaning back again towards the not really keen on the way they're developing the game. It's something that Jeb said recently that really just disappointed me, I think more than anything. That they intentionally develop the game slowly, and I was like, whoa, you know, like Bombshell. You develop it slowly. This is a game that needs, like, the game is about what you can do. Just to keep expanding those possibilities. I mean, there's no reason they couldn't add another dimension, in my opinion. They'd have to obviously make it fit in with the theme of the game, that's for sure. More building blocks. You know, adding the shulker boxes was a great way of addressing common inventory issues like this, right? Because now all I've got to do is chuck back in the things that belong in each kit. What's in this one over here? Have I got any wood? Yeah, I've got woods. There we go. And now we're done with that. We're not dealing with this super full inventory. See, this is positive. This is very positive. What's happening here? I think. At least it feels to me like it's very positive. Cool, so we're done with that. This is a little something I wanted to do for a while. Just tidy up the back there, create a dirt patch, and now we've got Scar's beautiful trees, which we will walk among again. We'll walk under their shadows because they are glorious. Respect the old oak. The old oak that stood here longer than we have. Actually, it hasn't, because it's just been built yesterday. Jeez. Oh. Xeraxor says you should check out 2 Steps from Hell. I reckon some of there would be some great stream tracks. I can certainly check them out. I generally stick with what I know, which is the musicians that I've worked with before to use their music on stream. See, I've worked with one guy who was a bit outside the realm of my knowledge, and he did the old bait and switch. You know, yeah, you can use my music. Later on, it's like, no, we're claiming all your videos and taking the ad money. So. And what was worst about that situation was it was all huff and puff, you know. I don't really want to get into that. It was quite unpleasant, actually. I just realised how long it's been since I've remembered that whole fiasco where my channel was just being flooded with whoa, that is a lot of cows, being flooded with like copyright claim issues, and it's really stressful, to be fair. All because someone wanted to make a bit of money off of what I was doing. Right, let's get rid of this dirty yellow clay. As soon as I fly over here, I'm like, wasn't part of the plan, but that clay is going. There we go. Grinning Tybo says, what a jerk. Do you know what? You never know what's going on, like, in someone else's world. He certainly didn't paint a good picture for himself, but you don't know. Some people could be pretty clueless about what they're doing sometimes. But I mean, the whole thing didn't really look very good, but you never know. Right, this is what we're doing now. We're moving items. Are you okay with that? Are you okay with me moving items? Because that's the sort of next part of the stream plan. Not terribly exciting, I know. Azard says you should check out Mumbo's new shop. I've checked it out. As I've said before, I won't be using it because there's already like 3 slime balls on the server. Ouija Ben says, as a viewer, I didn't even notice it. Yeah, as of unless you're talking about something different, if we're still talking about the music thing, yeah, you would never really see stuff like that because it all happens behind the scenes. Is the problem? There is one way you could, if you were really smart, you could pick up on where you'd visibly notice that it caused a problem, but I won't say. Just we'll leave it all done for now. Golden Cow says, hey, assume if you ever played Civilization 3, I played it when I was 8 and I can't get it anymore. It's only for Windows 2098 or XP. Oh, Golden Cow, I can help you with that. So you want to look up something called DOSBox. Write it down, DOSBox. Also, the game might be abandonware now if you don't have the original copy of the game. Of course, you can probably pick up a second-hand copy on eBay, or you could also pirate it if that's what you wanted to do. DOSBox it's not easy to use, but if you can use it, if you're at that level where you can make something like that work, it's an emulator for old games. That might help you. That I just realised it wasn't for DOS, that game, was it? I'm a dummy. Also, Windows has compatibility mode, so you can play it in XP compatibility mode, possibly. Also, another suggestion for you. There's a website called Good Old Games, GOG.com. They might actually redistribute that game, and if you can get a game on there, it will work on your PC, because they're not just selling you the original game, they've made sure it works on modern systems. So when you download it from them, yeah. So forget what I said about DOSBox, because it's not a DOS game. I don't know what I was thinking there. If anyone here wants to play DOS games, look up DOSBox. But yeah, try GOG.com. Good Old Games, that might be able to help you. Where's my flybow's gone? Gee, I've messed up. Well, we just need a nether ball then, which is somewhere over there. Time to stop rambling. Time to drink some tea. I got a donation here, by the way. Noise in the... Whoa! That didn't scare me. I had literally saw it and thought, someone's built a giant wither. I promise it didn't scare me. That is just a giant wither. That's been built over iJevin's base. That's kind of cool. I like that. I like Jevin's base, his big old fields of wheat. Right, let's go through this portal then. When is Evil X coming, says the cheese. In about 100 or so episodes you'll see him again. Episode 666 is the return of Evil X. The Blobby Man says, Asuma, how come you have 63 ender chests in your ender chest? Don't you think it's a bit pointless? No, I don't, because whenever I need to put an ender chest at a new project, I place it down and leave it there. That's the way it goes. It's also obsidian as well. If I break it with a regular pick, it turns into obsidian. Apparently Full spilt the wither. Awesome, thanks for letting me know. So Ponybutts is here with a donation saying, I'm noticing a pattern. You streamed the day after the gig I went to last week. Now you're streaming now. And in 2 weeks I'm going to a third. And you shouldn't be streaming the day after. And you should be streaming the day after. Coincidence? I'd say you could call it a coincidence. But sometimes things just really aren't. The stars are not lining up. Or maybe they are lining up for you. I don't know. Maybe that is how the world works. So here's the job that we have at hand today. I mean, oh, carrots. They actually stayed back here, didn't they? Yep. And then that's a junk chest. So here's the, like, what we got to do is remove stuff from all of these shulker chests. Jeez, and sort and organise them. There's a lot of rubbish here. This is temporary as well. I'm temporarily sorting things out here until we go. And what is this massive hole? Suma says Epic Knight. Good point, good point. If you don't know what this is the underside of the Octavoid. So the Octavoid is up there. This is unfinished. There's quite a ways to go with it, but I don't know when I'm going to get it finished, to be fair. I really don't know. Soonish. I say soon a lot. I think maybe January would be the time when I can really crack on, because December's going to be a bit of a crunch, you know? But usually that's how it always is. Everything's always a crunch. Right, let's grab some signs and chests, because we're going to be filling up a lot of them. Pony, thank you for your donation, appreciate it. Who are you seeing next week? That's what I want to know. Right, let's start filling some of these up. So we have... do we have a hardened clay one anywhere? We got yellow clay, but no hardened clay. Let's put down a sign. I need a way to mark these as well, because some of them are filled up and some of them are not. X black beacon beams, says Gpedia. Now they're going to stay the same way they are. They might change colour up on the surface though. That's a point. You won't be able to see the beams eventually. Bunforce says, I actually like the underside of the Octavoid. So dark, so scary and dark. It is. I should probably play into that with the next stage of building that I'm going to do there. I was just looking at it and remembering what I was originally going to do is add some pillars that were like Guardian themed, but although it farms Guardians, that place, it doesn't feel like that's the way to go about decorating it, you know? Okay, might as well put those in there for now. And the ladders as well. Cool, just maximising the amount of space we have to move blocks around. What is X going to do this live stream, says Ping. We're going to mostly be sorting out items and dragging them across from our other projects. There was something else on my list. Let's have a look at my list. It was... Oh yeah, I want to do a little bit of building inside my base. There's that sheep room that doesn't have a floor that I've sort of neglected. So I want to go back there and sort that out. Harden K X, says Pro Jake. No, they're both got L's. Oh, I put Harden. Oh, I get I get it. You made a typo, but yeah, it's the hardened bit. Yeah, hardened clay, it's how my brain works now. It's just like, don't need all the letters there, do ya? Don't need all the letters. Tazzy.com says X, after 3 assessments from uni today, it's so nice to be able to catch your stream. Greetings from Melbourne. 3 assignments of uni, that sounds like a lot of work. Thanks for tuning in, by the way. Appreciate ya. Superfin says, X, do you have every achievement in the game yet? Good question. It feels like they get reset a lot. I don't think I've even tried to get all of these, and it looks like I've got them all. Ah, 1, 2, 3. There's 3 achievements left. We'll have to do those one day for sure. Do you know about hopper chunk loading, Asuma, says Dr. McFish. It's one of those things that's been in and out of the game for a while. If it's back again, that's cool. I probably won't use it anymore. I don't really know what I would use that for at this stage. I have to rattle my brain on that one. By the way, this is all temporary here, so even if it says harden clay, it doesn't really matter. So your sheep farm is forever flawless, says a free car. It is at the moment, but we might change that today, you know, is what I'm saying. Do you know what I am saying? Right, we've also got stone, we also have netherrack, so these things can get sorted. Get sorted! Aha, this is what I'm looking for as well. No regular in that one. And we've got noises in here, left, right and centre at the moment. X, what about your stats, says I Blue Dust. There's plenty of stats, you can have a look over them if you want to. Boopity boop. I mean, there's a lot of stuff here. Look, chests open, 50,000, that's mental. I mean, there's wow. Times mined. That's a lot of stone mined, isn't it? That's the most common clay. That's interesting. You'd think hardened clay would be the one. Considering you build with it, you might be mining it a little bit more as well. I've used the pick the most, no surprise there. I like the fishing rods up there. The bow, the shears, wow. Used redstone a lot. That's cool. Look at those blazes, yeah. And I don't remember killing that many cave spiders. Oh, it would probably be early days of the server, wasn't it? And that makes sense for the Enderman. Lots of magma cubes. Isn't there one for the villager? Yes! Villager killed me one time! That is epic! Apparently I've killed 12 Vindicators in total. Gee. That's a lot of them, actually. And 46 Witches. Zombie Pigmen. Now that's interesting that that number isn't high, because of the social killing. But what I like is that villager one. Where is it again? Villager killed you one time. GG. Only Derpy X could do that, right? Get killed by a villager. Right, where's the latest netherrack? I sort of work from right to left, so there you go. That one's almost full. Stone. And then we should have a yellow clay one over here. There it is. You killed an ocelot! Right, so let's sip some tea and read some messages. We've got a resubscribe 7 months in a row from Zakdar78 saying, wow, 6 months already. Thanks for all the great content and inspiration. No problem, buddy. Thanks for half a year of support. Appreciate that. JG says, would be cool to see you get those free achievements in between cutscenes without comment, EFO style. Is that what EFO does? I've not noticed him do that. I guess I could do that, couldn't I? I'll work it into an episode at some point. That villager was hella spiky, says Ponybutts. Oh yeah, spiky villager indeed. Now I believe that one, yep, still got items in it. Aha, here's one that we can empty and put into a chest. Brown clay it is. And we've got another noise in my ear. So we have a donation here from Baka the Hacker saying 2 AM stream. Oh yeah, Shulker, Shulker, Shika, Shocker, Shulker. That was a tongue twister if ever there was one. Thank you for the donation, buddy. Appreciate the support. Hope you're enjoying your morning stream. No, wait. Yeah, it literally is the morning, isn't it? Or it's the late night. I'm just confusing myself now. Right, we got some more hardened clay over here. Excellent. Zactor says X killed himself with a villager using Fawn's armor on the villager. Yes, that's correct. Jaron says, Asuma, did you ever dab in your life? Like, now that I know what the dab is, I have no desire to dab. I feel like, I don't know. I just have no desire to dab, as they say. Right, looks like we need another yellow clay one then. Yep, spelled it wrong, missed the letter. Don't worry about it, it'll do. Bezza says, X, when is the next day all event going to be done? The next, oh yeah, the Hermit one. We got to do that for Christmas, really, haven't we? I think most of us like want to keep doing that. We've just fallen into a habit of forgetting to organise it, which is partially my fault. After you've been organising stuff for years, it starts to become a little bit like so samey. You just kind of it passes your mind too much, really. Grinning Tybo says, "Which of the dab we talking about?" I believe the dab is a dance move, right? Okay, dirt is what granite has some, I believe. I don't really think I want to wade through too many of these. Just try and find the ones with stuff we've already got. There you go, lots of brown in that one. That's dark oak. Yeah. We also got a resubscribe 3 months in a row from the Bringer of Death saying thanks for the GG content, bruh. No problem at all, man. Thanks for subscribing and supporting. Appreciate ya. Right, so we've got a nice netherrack one there. I want to pick up more of these shulker shells so we can do less strips overall, you know. That's kind of the idea. Where are we at? Hardened clay was back over here. Hardened clay, sorry, correct myself. Saying it wrong, gee. iBallistic Twitcher says, hi, just joined, what are you doing? We're organising our chests at the moment because we've got tons of resources that we're bringing over to this area. It's not the most exciting thing in the world, I know, but it's a job that needs to be done, and generally what I do is the good stuff on YouTube and the grindy stuff on Twitch. Which might sound bad, but it kind of works because I can't really do the good stuff on Twitch. It requires too much brain power while you're reading the chat. Dabbing can also mean smoking. Lots of things have multiple meanings. Reading a message there from chat. The dab, as I know it, is just the whole dance thing. And it makes me laugh because, like things truly repeat on themselves, truly. When I was growing up, there were countless little fads of different, like, dance moves and stuff. Like, Gangnam Style was one recently. Now you got the dab, and, like, probably dates, like, further back than you realise, people sort of trending on different little things that become new at some point, you know? Zacta says, nice tune, sort of 80s. Yeah, it is. Got a bit of a retro punk vibe going on. That's for sure. Right, we need to take out that netherrack. Again, right, hardened clay. Stone is around here, is it not? Then the netherrack will be full up. Yep, it's full up. And then we've got one chest over here. We'll make this one netherrack. Why are you leaving out the wood, says the Goliath? I haven't really started to organise stuff like that. I'm focusing on the bulk materials. In fact, that's a good point. If you look at the way stuff in here is arranged, I could probably pull out a lot of these materials and just dump them into the unorderly chests. But that's not quite what I'm trying to do. So, let's take out those. I want to find the ones with like that. So we can take that out and just dump it into the one over. One like this, just put those in there. Actually, I'm going to put them in these chests. Very cool. Just create chests for clay with no type, says Alperterm. Well, when I put it into my big storage system, they will all be sorted by type, so that's the reason I'm doing a bit of it now, is just so it makes it easier later. Asuma, have you ever listened to Vaporwave, says Stunned. Yeah, I've listened to Vaporwave. It's cool. I like it. I kind of feel like it has potential to be really good, but I didn't find too many artists that sounded that great. A lot of it seems very cheaply put together, like, as well. Like, it feels like it's a bit of a I don't know, just loads of people contributing all sorts of quickly made stuff, if that makes sense. There should be a word to describe that better, but I can't think of it. Rangom Crooney says, do you ever find the water flip challenge annoying? I do, because every time I'm constantly doing it and it's so repetitive. I do not know what the water flip challenge is. Not heard of that one before. Right, we need to just empty a few more shulker boxes here, really. There's some more brown clay, some stone. Have you heard of the band Creeper? I have not. Is it related to Minecraft? Right, that one over there is going to get emptied. Spare Gristin says, good morning, how are we today? I'm doing good. A little bit slow, a little bit of a... had less sleep than usual, so a little bit of a slower day, I guess. A slower start to a day. My brain's not functioning 100% just yet. Brown clay? No, that's orange. Learn to read. Learn to read, man. Just insulting myself now. There's some more stone. Sag says, why do you put items in chests anyway? With how Minecraft goes, you will have to move all those chests again when you build the storage. Yeah, but they're pre-organised, right? Like, I'm bringing all these messy chests in and I'm organising them a little bit. It should make the process of moving stuff into the chests a little bit quicker. That's how I'm thinking about it. Okay, hi. Netherrack. Right in front of me, the other one's over here. Trying to remember where they are as well is a bit of a pain, and hardened clay is below you. Right, let's chuck this in here. Let's grab some chests. I think we want to start pulling all the junk out of the ender chests. Sorry, the shulker boxes, because it's starting to, I think, get to a point where we can go on another trip. Where's the stone? That's grass. There it is. The Bringer of Death says, got tea. I do have tea. I'll have another sip. Thanks for the reminder. It looks like we got another donation here. Noise in my ear from Freddy. 9787 says, because you're one of my favourite YouTubers. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate the support on the donation. Hope you enjoy the stream. JG424 says, love the song. It's a cool song, isn't it? The Goliath says, when will you fully move into the Octavoid? I need to do it soon, don't I? I think... See, the problem is I kind of want to do everything in one go a lot of the time. Like, not like an episode, but sort of like that, you know? That kind of get things done pace. And the problem is all the jobs that we've got to do are very slow. Man, all this stuff's such a jumble. Where's the ones with, like, just a few items left? That's what I'm looking for. Maybe they're over this side. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Now we can take that one. Yep, this one can go. And we just want to dump this stuff in here. And in here as well. Ah, Punk PK says, isn't C418 the composer of the music in Minecraft? Yeah, he is. You are correct. I really enjoy his music. I listen to the Minecraft music sometimes outside. In fact, I probably listen to it more outside of Minecraft than I do in, because I've always got it turned off for recording, you know. That's the kind of box that I'm looking for. Any more like that? Doesn't look like there's a lot of them, does it? Anas Hamed says, I hate music. Yes, I don't listen to music. We do exist. That's like very disappointing to hear, to be fair. It's funny because I often go through this thought in my mind whenever I'm like reading comments or whatever, you always come across someone who's like, oh, I hate this band, they suck. I was looking at some feedback on the latest Metallica record, and this one review that I found on it gave it 0 out of 10, and all this guy could do was use the word shit over and over again to describe everything. And I thought, look, you're incredibly like, I don't know if this is like a joke or not, you're incredibly into this position that this is somehow the absolute most abominable, worst thing ever made, and that seems completely bizarre to me. And I thought their review was garbage because all they could do was swear over and over again. That was the best they had to offer. No actual explanation of why they thought this album was, you know, a shame to the human race or whatever. So this thing goes over in my mind a lot. I've talked about it a lot before. It's like, if you want to be like all critical of music and on your high heels about which bands are good, what you should listen to or not, you're effectively ruling out a lot of music. And the reality is, let's take a band. Here we go. So Shaq says, I love Skrillex's music. There we go. So Skrillex, great example, because new sounds turn off old people. Like, Skrillex is the new thing where someone who says, oh, I can't stand Skrillex, what are kids listening to today? Like, they had an artist which they liked growing up, which then the previous generation would have said about what they listened to. That's how it goes. It goes around in cycles. Once you've been here for a few decades, you start to pick up on these things. And so, yeah, so the point I was saying, Skrillex is a great example because of that. So if you're there and you're thinking, I hate Skrillex, it's like, well, congratulations, because whenever Skrillex is on, you're not enjoying it, you know, and if music is on and you're not enjoying it, like, you're missing out, basically. That's it, you're missing out. If you want to get super elitist about what makes good music or not, you're going to end up missing out on stuff. Like, it's as simple as that. If you're a bit more light-hearted about these things, you'll enjoy more stuff. And then, so to hear that someone doesn't enjoy music at all and actually hates music, that's madness to me, because music brings me joy all the time. I love listening to music every second of the day, pretty much. Geez, I need to pick a chest and make up my mind. Let's empty this one. It's, I think with the exception of the andesite, it's all stuff that goes into the junk chests. Oh, and don't forget to pick it up. So did that make any sense? Two Dimensions says, Assumer, I love music. When I'm feeling a bit depressed, it's always going to be there to bring me up. That's just my opinion now. That's a great opinion. I like that. Hey, it can be there when you're feeling good too and make you feel even better. Not true, X. New sounds and old people, it really just depends on the person. I'm 45 and I just don't like listening to the same music over and over. I like new and different music all the time. Thank you for posting that message, because the way I worded that, yeah, I did make it sound like all old people think this. It's not all old people, for sure. You'll probably agree with me, I hope, that it seems like a lot of people think that way. And of course there's people like you and me that love listening to new music all the time. When I'm your age, I will still be listening to new music, and I'll probably be popping in some old tunes that I like as well. But it's what I do constantly listening to new records. I couldn't listen to just the same sound over and over again, you know. For me, like, what makes music enjoyable is the variety. So, like, I couldn't listen to the same thing over and over again, but what's great is that I can listen to loads of new records and then go back and listen to something I listened to a few years ago and still enjoy it because it's different. Wild Weaster says, I don't dislike any genres except for kids. Is kids a genre now? Oh. Just reading over some of the messages in chat here. Gpedia says, my dad loves jazz, and jazz only, of new music. I love jazz music, but I couldn't listen to just jazz. Like, the variety, it's the same for any music, the variety is great. Jazz is great though, like, I don't know if you think, oh, it's just old person music or whatever, like, give it a go, it's really, really great. Trenchcoat Beard says, just go with prog metal, it's always different and a treat. Prog metal can be quite diverse, but like, you wouldn't want to just stick to just that, would you? Surely. Surely not. There's all this other music going on in the world to enjoy. Yeah, but prog music often provides like a lot of variety. Oh look, a beacon. I do not want that to just become something lost in these chests, so we're going to put it in here for now. And I think this will be my last one. We'll go pick up that empty thing and then we'll move on now. Where's the diorite? Come on. Come on, Eyes. I know you don't like it very much. Iskal's going to come over here and destroy this, isn't he? Lord Bozo says, hey Asuma, so I met someone in one of my classes and I mentioned to them Metallica and they didn't like Metallica. I didn't know what to do. I just gawped at them and I couldn't comprehend not liking Metallica. And then the question below is, do you like Metallica? I love Metallica. We were just talking about how I was listening to their new record. Jamie Twelve says, music for me has been tainted because in the office where I work there's always loud and distracting music playing, so now I can't stand it in work or out. I guess, yeah, I guess if it's being played loud in an environment that doesn't work for you, then yeah, I can see how that would lessen the experience a bit. That's unfortunate, buddy. I'm sorry to hear that. There's the diorite. Oh, we already did that. There's some gravel. Yeah, going back to the hating Metallica thing, it's like, if someone says they doesn't like it, it's alright, you know, but some people tend to like reinforce the hate. They got to make the things that they dislike like an elitist opinion, and that's crazy. Like, that's complete rubbish to me, to make your hate some sort of superiority, so to speak. Some of you will know what I'm talking about if you've like ever gone and read blogs where people like slate records and stuff. It's just like, people just get on their high horse about stuff and moan. Khan says, can you put shulker chests in shulker chest? If you can, that would be amazing. You can't, unfortunately. Pixel Scorpion says, what is Metallica? Metallica is like one of the best bands in the world, in my opinion. They're like, you know, the fathers of modern metal, so to speak. The stuff they did in the 80s was so massive and influential that they're still like a ginormous band today that just go tour around the world and like sell out massive arenas constantly. They're like a huge band. But they're getting old. They're getting old, that's true. We got a resubscribe for 19 months in a row from Cedric22, and we got a cheer here. Power Chord Gaming is throwing bits at me. Thank you for your bits. Not used to having a bit badge in chats. Oh yeah, you'll now get a cool fancy bit badge as well. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate the support. Supreme Ender says, peace out, gotta go. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Do appreciate it. Right, so that goes back. What am I looking at here? I want to put these things away at the moment, so they go in the tools chest. Yeah, that's right. I kind of feel like maybe I shouldn't fill the entire ender chest up with shulkers and leave some space for stuff that I switch in and out a lot, but at the moment it seems to be working. There we go. So we've taken that many ender chests. Don't forget to take Sorry, shulker boxes. Wow, I've been confusing the two of those. Grinning Tybo says, you read that and I stopped everything and I was like, who doesn't know who Metallica is? Yeah, well, it's like that's the same with a lot of stuff. Like, it cracks me up when I've like said, oh, I don't know who that is, and someone's like, geez, you don't know who Crazy Underground Band 367 are. Like, sometimes it's misused a little bit. But there's things in culture that are massive, and Metallica you would say were like a massive band, but it's still completely like normal to not know about it. Where are we going? Where are we going? To that portal? Yeah, to this portal. And it's like, it's not surprising that people wouldn't know about it because they were big and relevant in the 80s. Like, when they did their records then, they are at the cuff of what's new. You know, they're what people are talking about because they're new. When people talk about Metallica now, it's not like, hey, oh my god, this like latest Metallica record, it's cutting edge. Like, no, it's that band that's accumulated a massive audience over the years is, you know, still doing their thing. So it's not like as relevant for young people, which is why you'll find that some people haven't heard of a band as big as that. My dad likes Metallica. I haven't listened to much myself though, says Super D. Give him a listen. Go, Ride the Lightning is my favourite record. It's the one I'd always recommend. X, are you going to sell those shulker boxes, says Flamer Rock. Probably not. I'm going to use them on my storage system, I think. Speaking of shulker boxes, let's get to work. Can I... Oh, interesting. Did that just double-click all of the empty ones out? Well, that's convenient, isn't it? Let's start placing these down. Oh, and they don't sort of... I'm thinking modded now that they're going to pop into like the slot on my hand. Is one of the things they do on modded. It's nice and convenient. When you finished using the item, that probably made no sense. Would you consider playing Overwatch, says Octurian. My friends play Overwatch, and I said if they do like a weekend trial thing, I might come along and play. Like a, you know, play for free on the weekend, multiplayer, whatever it is. Otherwise, I do not play it. Jevin's joined the game. He'll probably be nearby because we're next to his base. And we got a resubscribe 6 months in a row from the Black Ranger PL saying, keep up the awesome work, aiming for a year. You deserve it. Cheers. Thank you so much for the support. I hope you'll still be here in 6 months. I believe that I still will be here in 6 months. I do enjoy doing this. Bam, there we go. Let's fill up this chest. So it says middle mouse click. I'm not sure that would work. Good suggestion, because MBT data is different. No, middle mouse click doesn't work on shulker boxes. That doesn't surprise me. Weekend trial was just over, X says just a noob. Really, it was this weekend? Jeez. Well, the weekend isn't over for me here in the UK. But yeah, that's typical, isn't it? I could just break these things and then pick it all up. Is it all clay? Let's just do these ones and we'll go like that. Hey, this is probably really quick as well. That is really quick. What a great idea. Well done, me. Well done. Great suggestion. Cheers, brain. That's all good. All good in the hood, homie. Nice. Is there a red one here? Because I've got like one odd red. Oh, there's still all of this. Just break the chests and pick up the items, says Dragon. Geez, right after I figured out how to do that. I don't know if the Twitch delay means for you before me or behind me there. It was probably just a natural moment where breaking the chests made us all think we should just break those chests. Because then all the items fall out and life is easier. Yeah, there's some more clay. And yeah, just want to focus on getting all the clay into chests together. It's kind of, it should be obvious, it's what I'm doing right now. I love your axe, Spruce Wayne. It's Spruce Willis. Chazagram, it's Spruce Willis. Clickbaiting King says X, your diamond cache as big or bigger than Mumbo. Is your diamond cache? I don't know. I've got enough to make a stack of diamond blocks. And probably a couple of stacks extra. That's kind of what I have in diamonds at the moment. Which one are we still at? Nope, that's all empty. We've got one over here. Jeez, it never ends, does it? Look at all this. this stuff. I'm going to put the dirt back in here for now. Is that sand? Yeah, that's sand. We'll leave that out there then. iRemon says, "Hey X, I just played some soccer and now I can relax and watch some stream action. Keep up the great work, man." Awesome. I like football, or soccer as they call it in America. It's a sport I enjoy. Spruce Wayne would be a cool name, says Bertie Jane. It would, wouldn't it? Spruce Wayne would totally work. There's many puns we can make with the axes, that's for sure. So I've got these ones over here as well. It's unbelievable. Look how much clay we've collected. It's ridiculous. I'll never use any of it all, but I just love having it all collected. I think I'll be at a point now where if someone wanted clay, they should come to my base and take it, you know? Be like, there's loads here, just grab what you need. Have no fear. There we go. Rubik's Cute says, "Have you ever owned a console? Etc. N64. Etc. I think you mean example. Etc. means like you give some examples and then you're like etc. etc. It's like, you know, I could go on. I actually own an N64, but I can't get it to work on my telly, which is unfortunate. I brought Doom for it because I found out that the Doom game on there is like a original levels thing. I was very interested in playing it. So we should probably move the next bunch of shulker boxes down here, shouldn't we? Professor Oak says, Plumber Manon. Yep, you could do that, but you wouldn't have to change anything as well, would you? It'd just be Professor Oak. iRemon says, clay, 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 it's all over the place. I mean, literally, it's all I can see when I look about, right? Let's take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. Pretty much filled these up in a couple of minutes, haven't we? Renlog Axuma Void says, I claim this name. The puns are real. The puns are certainly real. X, you should start a clay shop. I should start a clay shop in the middle of a mesa, yes. Yes, I should do that. Oh, we got 6. That's quite a lot. Thought I picked up less than that. It's not so bad, is it? You could make a clay distribution centre, says Mr. Pickle. I think what I'm going to do is just say, look, any coloured clay you want, take it. Make sure you leave behind like a double chest worth or whatever, because I'm going to have chests upon chests of this when we make the storage system. I've got so much clay stored all over the place. And thinking about it, it would probably be certain colours as well, because some of them I've dyed myself, which means I'd probably want to use them for building, you know, since they're nice colours and whatnot. Okay, so we just empty that entire chest. No, we didn't. Apparently I stopped halfway through. And then the one behind it is empty. We should check all of these, really. I bet you no one's ever used this. That being said, wait a minute. Rendog was using Purpur in one of his latest builds. Did he use the Purpur farm? I mean, I'm going to assume as evidence we would see that there is some some blaze rods that have been used. No. Huh, I wonder what he used then, because no one's touched this. Oh, that's kind of sad, really, isn't it? Spent all this time building it and no one wants it. Lord Bozo says, my first job was working in an orange juice factory, but I got canned. Couldn't concentrate. Oh, that's such a great joke. As I saw the word canned, I was thinking, wait a minute. This is a funny. This is definitely a funny. There we go. Now we've got to look at all these lava buckets. I want to put these in a chest before I accidentally click and place lava at my feet. Lord Bozo says, shushwhammy. Bobcat is Beast says, X, what do you think of Scar's trees? They're amazing. They're absolutely amazing. We were there earlier, building nearby them. They look great. He did a fantastic job. As expected, to be fair. I expected him to do something amazing, and he did. Right, let's go back up top. So that was nice and easy with these shulker boxes. So we've ridden that area of clutter, I think is what I'm trying to say. Ouija Ben says, or place lava above your head. Ouija Ben. Yep, I know what you're talking about. Jeez, we were playing a UHC last night and I placed lava above my head for a split second because I was trying to punch. What was I trying to punch? Because you've got to hold down right click. Okay, apparently I was trying to punch leaves. I looked above myself. Instead of left clicking, I right clicked. Why would I do that? I don't know, but that's apparently what I did. And for a brief second in UHC, I placed lava directly above my head. And it made me go mad. Lolcaro says, "Hey X, good morning. By the way, congratulations on winning a fight against Iskau87. It was really fun to watch." I didn't mean Iskau85. What's up with this whole Iskau's number being different every time? I guess that's the joke probably, isn't it? That we always say it differently. Apparently Ren went to the end to get the purpur. That doesn't surprise me, actually. That doesn't surprise me in the slightest that Ren would do that. I mean, there's loads of it here in this farm, but geez. He probably died in the end as well, I take it. Congrats for winning Iskau 42, says Golden Cow. Yep, you got the idea, you got the spirit of the joke. Grinning Tybo says, "The way that your server is set up, it distracts and such is... with districts and such is awesome. It's so much more organised and easy to tell what's supposed to go where than any other server I've seen." I guess it is, isn't it? Yeah, it is very organised and orderly. That's what makes it so good, though. I think the districts was a great idea. Like, and that was Tango's idea as well. But it was really cool the way we discovered this, because we were just like looking for a seed, right? And the first one that we loaded up, you know, nothing unique or special about it. It was just a seed that someone had got. I think XB suggested it. He said, "What about this seed?" And we started flying around. Then we saw the mesa, and it was just like this eureka moment where it was like, "Hey, why don't we go like building the mesa, and then look, there's all these plateaus. We could build different things in different areas." And then Tango was like, "Oh yeah, we've got to make the districts," and then yeah, it just made sense like really quickly that that's what we were going to do. Fun times, man, fun times. Am I running out of space here? Feels like I am. We're going to just about get all of this stuff back, I think. Or maybe not. There's also this down here. I think the rest of it I can probably carry in my inventory, right? How are we looking? Just about, yep. Congrats on winning Iskau. What do you plan to do with him? Putting in the cupboard? Says Lego Lord. Is that a reference to me saying cupboard instead of Cub fan? Jeez. Okay, looks like we're going to have to come back here again. Unless I can find a little bit more room. Something or something I've missed. There we go. No, I think that's it. I think that's all we're getting. These are all filled up. We could put something in there. And yeah, let's use these two boxes as well, actually. It's not normally what they're used for, but I'll chuck things in there for now. Master Blitz says, "Do you revenge for Iskau that on the bloodying he was kill you after the episode?" I think I know what you're saying. No, I'm not gonna get revenge. It's funny because I was just hopping around. Like, I wasn't really like thinking too much, and then I thought, oh, I could log out before he kills me, and that'll wind him up. And right as I'm about to click log out, he hits me first. It's quite funny. Okay, that's it. We've tidied up the entire area. GG. GG. That needed to be done. I mean, seriously. Okay, yellow in first. So we remember that these ones have items in them as well. We're going to put them down there. Yep, that looks about right. I heard Cubhad, not cupboard, says Cordestein. Yeah, I mean, I goofed it basically, right? Whatever the scenario. Restock shop, please, says the kindly stranger. Which shop? And why would I restock it now? Oh, has that got... Nope, good, good. And that is it. Like, the magic of shulker boxes. That would have taken me a very long time to do without them. By the way, there's some more chests here. I can't remember if these are mine or not. I think those are Ren's. Pretty sure these are all Ren's, actually. I remember the build coming right up next to some of his junk chests. And then those aren't junk chests. But they got junk in them. Punk PK says, I have a theory on why Iscal's number is different. Maybe there is just one Iscal. Maybe Iscal's a code name for some secret project constructed by the government. Iscal 85, as we know him, is probably the first successful outcome who later decided to run away and start a YouTube channel. Occasionally, Iscal's other twins come to help him in his videos. That is a crazy, crazy theory. I like it. It sounds like it's definitely the truth, you know? There's no way we would need to verify that in any way or form. I was supposed to go through the nether portal, but for some reason, I decided to go this way, and I didn't really think about it, but yeah, we can totally go up here. Why not? Why would we not go up here? This place is amazing, isn't it? Absolutely amazing. Right, let's get a little bit of speed, then tip up. Oh, it's not enough. I wanted to fly up over the crest here and go into this portal. Oh, exclusive previews, don't look over there. Quick, put bleach in your eyes. No, please don't do that. Please do not take that seriously. As soon as I said that, I was like, that'll backfire. Jeez. Erase your brain. Erase your memories. You didn't see anything. Bobcat is Beast says, X, who's your favourite Hermitcraft player? At the moment, I'd say I've really been enjoying what Scar does. But it kind of changes. It kind of changes. Like, it's the same with all sorts of stuff. Like, you can't really watch the same person forever unless the name's Etho. Like, you're gonna get bored. So I like to change it up, you know, and like watch other people a bit from time to time. So I tend to go through phases, you know. And Scar, watching a lot of Ren, Iscal, and Cub has been enjoyable this season. And Scar lately has really been like, with what he did around Ren's base, it's just incredible, wasn't it? Lots of people in chat have actually put bleach in their eyes. Oh gee, what have I done? Oh no. I'm going to get in trouble now. JG says, Etho is timeless. He is. As a fellow YouTuber, you got to be impressed with the way he does his stuff. It's, I think what he does when he records is so incredibly casual that it makes everything he does just a little bit effortless in some way. If that makes sense. I don't know. It's hard to kind of like break down how someone else does what they do. But I've been watching him for years, and oh, actually they stay in there, and I'm still like not bored of how he does what he does. Right, it's time to fill up. Oh my goodness me, so much junk. A lot of it is quite valuable. There's like repeaters and bone blocks and all sorts of goodies for working with. Red sand can go in there. The other thing is, I'm going to chuck a lot of stuff like an egg. There's probably an egg that could stack in a different chest. That always winds me up. That's why I need a sorting system. Okay, actually, look. Oh, gunpowder has a chest. But all of that can go in there. And gunpowder is down. Oh, it's full up! Is there another gunpowder? There is. It's up here. This server is a Maysang, says Rat Poison. Thanks. Thanks, Rat Poison. I'm gonna put a block behind the ones that are oh, where'd it go? Wasn't it at the top? Gunpowder. Behind ones that are still being filled up like that. So it's like a hint. Oh, that one needs more. This one's full. That one needs more. And then I can break it after. That's actually where I need to put those things. Asuma, will you ever could you do a collab with Etho? I have done a collab in the past. If you haven't noticed though, I'm not much of one for like doing collabs. But I've recorded with Etho in the past. That's for sure. JG424 says Etho's videos are so rare you'll never get saturated with them. Whenever Etho's LP uploads a new vid, I must watch it straight away. That's a good point actually. He puts out the LP stuff like a bit more sparingly, which is probably a good thing. Right, what am I doing? Focus. We're doing these two first because they need to go back in and be separate from the rest. Ha, because they are for other things. There we go. So that's that problem taken care of. And now all of these ones need to come out. And we've got loads of chorus fruit. Let's make a chorus fruit chest. That means we need some signs. Where are the signs? They're right there. Grinning Tybo says, as soon as you made the llama heads, I immediately saw someone pranking it by making it spit. So I may have turned to the Twitters and gave Iskout a little nudge to try it, but I don't think it will happen. It'd make a good prank. I don't know how other people feel about pranks, but I feel like I've done a few of them, and the most obvious thing to do is to sort of build something big and intrusive, or something that looks like something in the game, and it feels like that's just sort of been done, and it doesn't feel like the most inspired thing anymore. What are we putting down here? Chorus fruit. That llama needs glasses, says JG424. I mean, it would be a target for glasses if ever there was one. What happened to my white clay? I probably put it away, didn't I? I put away my white clay. Can any of these things go in here? Rotted flesh, spider eyes, do you want them? Okay, we're going to need more chests. Where are the chests kept? Down here. Vilfuk says, hey X, I have an awesome idea for your shop. You pay diamond and get random shulker box full of junk items, or you can fill empty shulker box and comparator it detects and it goes into the storage system, you get a diamond. You pay a diamond and get a random shulker box full of junk, or you can fill empty shulker box. I'm not quite sure I understand what you're saying. I had to read that twice. That's how terrible I am. I don't know. I didn't quite get that. The Dark Slayer says, how do I access the Discord? As a Twitch subscriber, it shouldn't be anything you need to do per se, because it's automated. You should find that you're already connected to it when you're on Discord, but it may take a while. I don't know how long you've been subscribed for. Lord Bozo says, people who install kitchens are into fake money because they're counterfeiters. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Fair enough, there's some truth in that. I don't know about the being into fake money bit, but they're definitely counterfeiters. Jeez. The puns are real. Oh, I need to drink some more tea. Yes, I do. We got a resubscribe for 2 months in a row from Prince Porky 1991 saying, yeah. Thank you, buddy. X, have you been seeing the dirt prank on Mumbo? Tango and Impulse put a pumpkin with the curse of binding on his head while Mumbo is AFK. Oh, that's legit all season. No, wait. The curse of binding isn't. He'd have to kill himself and then it would go. I keep forgetting that. Kosso says, what is with the mysterious music? I don't know what I think about it. Enjoy it, man. Just enjoy it for what it is. Don't deny a little bit of darkness, you know what I mean? Like, things are mysterious and creepy. It's at a safe distance when it's with music, and therefore it can become quite interesting. Right, let's continue emptying these. I think we just got to unload this stuff into the chest around the back. Hardened clay and stone and yellow, we got chests for that. Is this the one? It is the one. And now it's going to be the full up one. High Spec says, hey X, have you been thinking about any new members? Cough. No comment, but no. Basically. Yellow full up? Do we have another one for yellow? I think I'm going to change this system right now. If it's full up, there's a block behind it. That's how we're going to work it. And we're going to use reds. Red is a big no colour, isn't it? We'll just use purple. Actually, that'll do. That one there. Or, let's use something that we don't then have to go and craft later on. Okay, it looks like we've got lots of purple in here. So we're going to use purple. Okay, are you full? Yes. 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 Uh-huh. That one isn't. I've fallen in a hole, jeez! How long have I been playing this game for? I've fallen in a hole? Oh no. How will I ever get out of here? By using my cunning and wits. There we go. It's sort of going to block out the light at the back here if I do that. Let's use glass, because glass is transparent. Oh, my ideas keep chopping and changing, didn't they? Could you write full on the sign, says Powercore Gamer. I thought about that, but I didn't want to just like keep replacing the signs. Or I could remove them when they're full. But no, I actually need to know. That's sort of helpful, but maybe not terribly helpful. Right, the first 3 here. So if I want to know, it's not that great, is it actually? It's not that great. Are we telling cub puns? Says Rubik Cute. If you've got some, yeah, sure. Season 3 all over again, says I claim this name. Is it? What? I don't get the joke, man. Maybe we should just put sea lanterns behind it. Let's try that. That sort of works. I think that'll do. That'll do. Right, we're going to be here all day if we don't crack on with this. Granite full. That's full. That's not. That's not. Bottom 2. Okay, and let's get some more going here. Stone. The one below it will probably be full then. We're looking for yellow. Oh, we tried this already. Oh, that's grass. That one's full. What is this music? Says Amaher4. It's written on the bottom right of your screen. Billman says, why don't you just put 4 on the sign? Oh, I don't know. Can I just give up? Can I just continue doing it whatever way apparently works? Otherwise we're going to be here all day. Didn't I give chorus fruit 1? Hi, let's put this stuff over here. I can put the ender pearls in there as well. Toby Tex says, phone, put a space. I don't know. Cuplex says, hey X, I made a shulkerbox storage system in a 5x5x5 cube. I was wondering if you'd know how to compact it down further. By the way, love the music. 5x5x5 sounds pretty compact to me. Let's go and chuck this in here. Night Thang says, hey X, you don't have to look from the front to see if it's full. Just click on the back. Just click on the back? No, I'm not sure what you mean by that at all. No idea. Do not know what is going on. We really need to get all of these out and place them all down. That's what we need to do. Then the ones that are empty can go back in. Oh, this is going to take a while. This whole operation will take a while. And there's something else that I really want to do this stream, so we should probably hurry it on a little bit here, I think. Try and do this a little bit faster. I've got a lot of shulker boxes just lying around now, full of stuff. Jeez. That French Tom says, am I subbed yet? Yes, you appear to be subbed. And then at French Tom says, yes. And then he says, did I pop up in stream? Not yet, man, not yet. Yvelin says, X, what's your plan for Christmas? To enjoy it. What's your plan? I'll be with my family like every Christmas. That's the plan. I want to take off more time than usual. Like normally, I don't have a lot of time because of YouTube, but not this year. This year's got to be different. Right, where are we up to with this hardened clay? There it is. I knew there was another one. And we're going to chuck these bits back here. Hardened clay again, loads of it. Caxio Music says, come on to all those posting messages. Please use enough information so you understand it. Remember, he's a Sumer. Yeah, like, well, some things are my brain not working, but other things are like when you go, what was that? Or, hey, that looked really cool. I'm like, yeah, it probably did, but what are we talking about? Because there's a 30-second delay. Plus, that isn't very descriptive. Like, what if I start going, hey, what do you guys think about this? Let me know in chat. What this? What's this? What's that? The music? What we're looking at? There's lots of stuff going on. There's a Some big messages. Let's read. Henry Sheridan says, Jesus, music is terrible background music. Oh, I disagree wholeheartedly. I think this is fantastic music. Wholeheartedly, I disagree. Vilfuck says, it's not you, I'm just terrible with English. Vote nay. I mean, it isn't like this is shop with shulker storage room. If you come as customer, you drop diamond in the hopper and you get random shulker box from the storage. There's also empty shulker box to be filled when the customer fills it with its junk. The shulker box just goes to the storage and the other customers can buy it and you get a diamond as a reward. Do you understand now? No, I don't think it's English that's the problem. I don't think I understand the idea. Like, I don't get why we're exchanging diamonds and putting junk into shulker boxes. Like, I don't see how that fits into the way we're playing, or like what the point of it is, so to speak. Okay, there is a lot of hardened clay in these ones, isn't there? Gironicorn says, Asuma, I am disappointing you. Where is your banana? Very disappointing. I don't know if this is a troll message or not. Like, where is my banana? Like, what? I don't know what to say. Do not know what to say. These two can go back in here. Right, let's keep doing this. Jeez. It's not terribly exciting, is it? Orang is nice music, says Yuvalin. That's right, let's come out in defense of Orang. I love this music. Lord Bozo says, also another pun, what's the difference between a well-dressed man on a bicycle and a poorly dressed man on a tricycle? Attire. Ah, ha 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 ha. I get it. I get it. Oh. Well done you with your puns. How long that one take you? That's a good one though, I like it. I've not emptied more of this stuff, jeez. And Simon Tilley in chat with a eat reminder and a banana. I think I must have done the eating bit because I seem to be okay on that front. Seem to be okay on that front. There we go. Mr. Pickle Minecraft says, people come to the place to dispose of their junk that they don't want. Then you buy a random shulker box for 1 diamond in the hope that you get something useful, but don't quite have the need for. Ah, I see. So you're talking about using shulker boxes to kind of, let's see, how... to make like a junk system that you make money from. I don't think that would work. I don't think people on the server particularly play with the junk shop in their mind as it is. Let's go hardened clay. And let's chuck some more in there. I believe we need a lot more chests again because this area back here be getting filled up. This song is gorgeous, by the way. Lord Bozo says we should rename the year after 2019 to Hindsight because hindsight is 2020. That's brilliant. Where are you getting all these jokes from, man? He's just a joke machine. Joke machine today, Lord Bozo. Bozo just says, I misplaced my dictionary and now I'm at a loss for words. Great. Oh. That's great. Randy Nicole's here saying, good day, Rain. Good day, Rain. How you doing? Make it rain, I believe. Hey X, I just got a new keyboard, SteelSeries Apex 300, to go with my mouse and complete my setup. Just wondering what perhaps you use. I use Rocat. I got a, what's it called? A Kova, the new 2016 model, and the Isku, which is getting a bit old and dirty to be fair, but it still works a charm. Those are my perhapsals. I can actually get a new keyboard because the one on my other computer is a bit old and rank. Rank. That's a funny word. Hi, where's the stone that hasn't been filled up? That's what I'm looking for. Is it this one? I'm not very fond of this system, the way I've started doing stuff here. Let's create a new one for stone. That's how we'll do it. This music's gorgeous. Grinning Tybo says, I think Beef is the only one who actually uses the junk shop. He's using the junk shop? What? Why would he do that? It's full of junk. It's in the name. Oh. Hi. I keep trying to jump on top of it as I open it, which is just not smart. I'm like blocking my own means to jump on top. Just not using my brain smarts, am I? Hardened clay. I knew there's another one. Bam! It's another one that's been filled up, though. Jeez. Let's put in some more chests over here. There we go. Lord Bosa says, I've tasted bad beverages, but this is a travesty. Oh, a travesty. Got ya. That one not so impressive, but still hilarious. Right, do I still have hardened clay? I do. This is seriously taking forever. AM4692 says, one man's trash is another man's trash. Oh, treasure. Yeah. So they say. In this game, I'm not so sure. Not so sure. I'm going to start a skim over this. Let's get these things empty. Just put it all into junk. I'm staring at these blocks thinking, no, they must be sorted. Must resist urge to sort. I've done a good job so far, so it should be alright. Let's build another little bit here. I've got to dig away some of this stuff, really, haven't I? There we go. Can you suffocate yourself by opening a shulker box and standing on it? I believe you might be able to, yeah. Like, oh, we could test it right here. Wait, what's happening here? Can I, like, F5 that? That's a bit weird, isn't it? Let's try that again. Whoop. It just looks very odd. Well, you can do something, whatever that was. We did it. Let's get rid of all this. BroG4932 says, hey X, where is this storage system located? I half joined through, and also, what was the plan? I'm kind of lost, as in how you are transporting items and whatnot. Well, we're using ender chests. I'm going to throw away a few of these items here. We're using ender chests. No, we're not. We're using shulker boxes. Why do I get those confused? I mean, it's clear why I get them confused, because they're like sort of similar storage things, aren't they? This is outside the octavoid. I'll show you the octavoid in a second. We're using this as a means to temporarily move lots of items from around the place too, before we build the sorting system. That's kind of the idea. Right, hardened clay has one over here. JG says, do you fall through the shulker box if there's a hole underneath? Let's find out. Let's make sure we're right in the middle. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. So you could use it as like a secret entrance, right? There's a shulker box in the room. Hey, that's pretty cool. I'm writing that on my list of ideas. Shulker box secret entrance. Very cool. Right, I'm thinking we probably shouldn't do all of these now. We should at least get a few more, so I've got these, and I'll come back and do it another time, because this is taking a long time, isn't it? Secret door, yes. So everyone in chat asking, we can use it for a secret door, that's for sure. These things can go. That one's full up, we'll leave it. That one's empty. That might as well get emptied, empty, and all of that stuff. Right, that'll do us, that'll do us. We're done here. We're going, we're leaving, we're doing the off. Although I do have room for 2 more. No, I won't. Excelente, it's time for me to leave. Jeez, that took a while, didn't it? Right, so I'll show you where we are. We're at the back of this... Oh my god, the amount of storage I have here. It all needs organising. And we're going to build a storage system in here. This is the octavoid. Looks amazing. The Black Ranger PL says you have to use it to build secret passages in the log walls. Oh yeah, that could be good. Grinning Tybo says to get custom emoticons in tons of channels, get Franca faces. What is this? Oh, it's an advert. Don't post URLs in chat. That'll get you banned. Zibbo says, hey X, this gal says you're a wimp for not wanting to play Wanted. He would say that. It just doesn't fit the way I play on here. I don't really want to like have to worry about someone coming along and kill you when you're in the middle of doing stuff. It's just not what I want to do. Let's see. Where are we going? Oh yeah, back to our base. That's right. Patrick Soup says you're #1 on Twitch Minecraft. Thank you everyone for tuning in. We got 1,750 peeps watching. Appreciate you all coming by. If you haven't done so already, consider hitting that follow button. Alright, consider it right now. But if you have, thank you for doing that. Butter Lahiba says, Asuma dude, this song is amazing. Yeah, and this one as well. All the songs are amazing on this record. It's one of my favourite Orang records. Right, the other thing that we got to do is this little space down here. Oh my god, why are there torches? Did I put them there? Is that really it? There's probably a lighting problem here, isn't there? So someone else has been in my base probably and put those down. So the glowstone that looks a bit odd in the ceiling doesn't do too much. So the trick over there is that we had carpets. Maybe we should install some glowstone and brown carpets every so often. What do we have available to us? Brown hardened clay. Where's the brown wool, man? I mean, there's plenty there if I need it. So some shears will do. Then we need some glowstone. Do I see glowstone? No. Uh-oh. Might have to take a trip to the witch farm. Let's do that now because I want to check up on the drops we got over there. Oh yeah, it's the worktop. Yvelin says today does not feel like a Sunday. It doesn't, does it? I feel like today's a Saturday. That's what I feel like. Anna B854 says Beef probably came by and put the torches because he's lighting up everything always. Kappa. Could be, yeah. Could be Beef. Glowstone under pistons may look good. Good suggestion. I was going to use brown because it mixes in with what we've already got built there. So I haven't been over here since I fixed the witch farm. Let's see how it does now. I believe that Mumbo, who's on 24/7 lately, doing his AFK, and so he's probably down there. There's probably a Mumbo just down there. This should... Oh, it works! It works! Yes! Hello! Hello! Glorious, glorious redstone. Don't mind if I do. I don't mind if I do. Do you guys mind if I do? I don't think you do. Let's craft that redstone up. Yes! This will get used very soon, that's for sure. Oh man, that is a ton of epic stuff. What we really came here though for was the glowstone. Let's plop down a couple of these and fill up on our drops. Bring this stuff with us. There's a seriously large amount of redstone. Prank Mumbo says Kossos92. I want to do the bit in my base and we'll call it that. That's the plan. Give Mumbo a present, says Darko. We could chuck in some redstone, couldn't we? Since he's farmed this to some extent. Farmed it for us. That was the deal. I said to him, you can pinch some redstone if you want it. Right, now the glowstone. We need loads of this stuff. Ponybutt says, but what if we do mind? Well, you have no say in it, because it's my farm, alright? Jeez, Pony. Trying to cause troubles for me, are ya? Cosmo Guy says, you can mess with Mumbo's spoon counter, it's on 25. You can put it up to 90 and see if he notices. If I do put it up and he notices, or sorry, if he doesn't notice, does that count as being a spoon? If he notices, though, then he's not been a spoon. I don't know. I'll leave his spoon counter alone. I won't mess with it. This is a ton of stuff. Epic. We need an anvil, I just realised. I wonder if there's an anvil, like, conveniently placed in Mumbo's base. Or I could craft one. Yeah, I'll probably craft an anvil. I'm going to rename this stuff before I give it to him. Okay, gunpowder. Hello. Look at this. Supplies galore. Amazing. Then for this chest, boatload of gunpowder. Oh, it needed 2 more, didn't it? Let's break that, put it in here. Lord Bozos says, are donuts made from whole grains? Ah ha ha ha. Dude, you're like going ham with the puns today. I could do this into a chest, yeah? Let's get another one. Just gonna have like stupid amounts of supplies in my in my ender chest at all time now. Excellent, I'll leave those 3 behind. There we go. Spider eyes, sticks, I think we're good. I think we got all we wanted out of this. So let's pick these up. They get to go in here. And the other one I'm going to take with me. We also want to make an anvil. While I'm next to that thing, the crafting bench will do that. Booyah, anvil. What happened here? Oh, opening it destroyed the... Yeah. You don't need me to explain that to you. Cool. Alright, down below we go. Don't forget to press spacebar. Is he there? Oh, jeez! That really annoys me, that. Wasn't going that fast at all. Oh, I fell from a high place. Oh, the elytra must have been lagging or something. That happens quite a lot on this server. Let's go back over there. Apparently I had 9 anvils in my ender chest. Great. How am I going to get back over there? Just... Ender pearl? Yeah, ender pearl. Same way again with an ender pearl. Alright, you might be posting... Guys, did you not just see what happens? This sort of stuff happens to me a lot on Hermitcraft. Look what it said. Asuma fell from a higher place, right? I hardly like landed on the ground with any speed at all. It's the connection to the server can be so bad sometimes. Like that can happen when you're just flying near something. All of a sudden you're dead. If I'd have actually flown into the grounds, it would have been kinetic energy. Superboy says you look down too much. Well, I wasn't going that fast, so it doesn't really matter if I was looking down or not. Oh, and there's a ghast. 1 ender pearl. I better not mess this up. Okay. There we go. There we go. Perfect throw. Let's get everything back. Equip our armor. So what do we have on us? Kind of looks like we've got everything, but we'll double check. Oh! I was about to say now I've got no levels, but I do actually have levels. Yep, I had that there. Some of those. That kind of looks like everything, doesn't it? Let's just peer over the edge. Nah, we got it all. That pumpkin's hilarious. Let's go prank the Mumbo then. He's got some signs as well. I didn't put the black box back in, so let's drop him off a stack of each. Stream says hi. Thanks for activating the farm. Yay, there's enough for that. Thanks for activating the farm. What a friendly prank, jeez. Tango and Impulse putting this thing on his head. He's got it, awesome. It looks like he's been nudged a little bit, like over to the side, like you could like nudge him over here and then it would break, so be careful not to mess with him that way. Right, let's put that back in there. It's over here, just chuck that up top. Excellent. Lord Bozos says, I'd like to thank my arms for always being at my side and my fingers. I can always count on them. And what always with you and the jokes? Are you reading like the joke dictionary today or something? Is that a curse of binding pumpkins? Says Tushnarak. Yeah, it is. Which means he'll have to kill himself to get rid of it. Fish the Pumpkin says, when will you make another myth-busting video? Maybe next week? To be fair, I haven't really felt a lot of topics have needed investigation lately. Previously with myth-busting, there was just this endless amount of stuff to do, and lately I feel like there's not as many questions I want to really ask, so rather than just do them for the sake of it, I'm going to try and make the best videos I can with what I'm interested in, if that makes sense. DeCoolies says, morning lads. Morning DeCoolies. Scavenger says, these are so funny. Gecko Draco says, Curse of Binding must be really bad on hardcore map. You mean mode? Oh yeah, it would, wouldn't it? It'd be terrible. It'd be game-changing, man. I put in that box that I wasn't supposed to put back in. That was confusing. It would be... Hi, this one. Yes, it is. We need some of that. We need some of those. Hello, sheepy sheep. We come to shear ya. Nice. Nice. There we go. The Dank Dog says, the new Mythbuster video idea. How many myths in Minecraft? I mean infinite, because it's a myth. You know, oh, I heard that if you place 2 glowstone blocks next together, the world will blow up, you know. Oh look, we just busted that myth. Guys, we just did it. We busted the myth. Like myths are falsehoods, aren't they? So they can kind of be anything. Looking at this, let's start off with just trying a couple of things to begin with and see what works. Hi. There we go. That don't look so bad. I gotta say, that does not look so bad. So let's put things on the corners to begin with. And then we'll find other little spots to put them as well. That's now nice and luminous, isn't it? Is there a middle to this, or is this... Yeah? Oh, what? Why are you stuck there? You also appear to be in the middle. That is the middle, right, so we could put some here as well. Put some carpets on them. Yeah, that's doing the trick, isn't it? It's definitely doing the trick. So is this a free wide? It is a free wide, so if we go for the middle of that, we'll put some here, which is like there, so we could put them there as well to mirror it. And that should make everything very bright and luminous in this area and not be too much of a problem. And then I can fall down like that. 1, 2, 3. Oh, jeez. I think it's 3, then 4, and then we could do 3 again. 1, 2, 3. So there. Gonna feel like this area is covered a bit now, isn't it? I think we're good. I think that was the difference we needed to see. Yeah, it's very luminous. Alright, so now, how do we go about with this area? I think I want to make the entire thing out of carpet. So why don't we just put glowstone all the way around the edge and then never have any problems with it. It's not like this stuff is expensive. Then we can just put something else in the middle. And this way we're not going to have any lighting issues. The cool dude says, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? We're finishing off this floor because... what? That's Silk Touch. You guys just saw that, didn't you? Oh, wait a minute. Did it swap over to my sword at the last second? I think it might have done that because my mouse wheel, when I use my mouse wheel, sometimes it's like a little bit delayed. It's one of the things... this one isn't as bad as the other one now that I think about it. It's one of the things I struggle with a bit. Mandarin says put signs in the middle. I'm just going to fill it in with blocks. Like, it doesn't need anything special. Half slabs would probably make the most sense. Do we have a lot of slabs anywhere? 22 oak, that's probably not enough. There's all sorts of goodies left behind in this place. Right, I can make a lot of slabs out of stone. Let's do that. Chasmeister Tutorials says, just got back to your stream after a long walk through the British woods. Did I miss anything? That sounds nice. Good old woods. Yeah, we did a ton of item sorting, and now we're gonna finish this part of the room off. We need a little bit more. How many more? Like 4? Valerie Minecraft says X equal quality content equals 100 out of 100. Jeez, thank you so much. 100 out of 100. Was not expecting that. That's epic, right? Oh, by the way, this thing in the middle I'm going to keep. I decided. It just felt like, yeah, it no longer works, but fear the saints. But I can't be bothered to change it. I kind of feel like if we ripped it out, like the whole room's been built around it, it would look odd without it. So we're going to just leave it there. Right, so what kind of carpet colours do we want down here? Stun22 says, assume, have you realised that if you right click on a thing and press F11 it will keep right clicking even if you stop clicking with your mouse? Yes, I made a whole video about how you can do that. Because it's really good. Really good little tip. Let's go with some... Oh, actually, we want to think about the colour theme in there. We should probably go with yellow and brown, to be fair. We've got lots of those. Yeah, that's kind of a bit limited. Maybe white as well. Just we'll take a few colours. Maybe some black as well, and just see what works. The reds I don't really want to try, but we'll take it anyway. Okay, so there's lots of materials. We should get this done in a moment. Alexander Chard says, imagine you are playing a hardcore map. You found a chest containing a diamond armor, helmet, cursor binding, and mending enchantment. You could wear it, and then you found another chest that contained a better armor, and then one day you are glad that the helmet is almost worn out, and then XP rains from the sky and your helmet is full again. Yeah, but you could deliberately make yourself take damage and not... Like, you could set up a beacon to regenerate your health. You know what I mean? And let a zombie attack you till it's been destroyed. So, it's not too terrible. I feel like checkered in here is actually going to look a bit odd. Let's try the yellow. We also got reds. Those are the colours we looked at. Oh, brown and red looks nice. I feel like brown and reds is probably what we want. Like, well, maybe brown and yellow. Let's try brown and yellow as well. Because the yellow, although it matches, it still looks a bit much. Right? I feel like either could work, but yellow would definitely fit the theme of the room a little bit more. So red. What do you guys think? Red or yellow? I'm going to leave it down to Twitch chat. That's how we're going to do this. We're going to leave it down to the Twitch chat. The fate is in your hands. Like, it's literally in your hands. Think about how much power and responsibility you have right now. You have to make the decision, people. Okay, don't just spam, oh, this colour in chat. You gotta think you're making a serious decision here. This requires a lot of time and concentration. It's mainly red. Mainly red. Red is absolutely wiping the floor. There are some yellows. There's not any yellows anymore. There's the occasional yellow. There were a few to begin with. It's red. Thank you for the spam, peeps. We'll have to stop that now. Because I'm going to be driving the mods mad. Their chat has just exploded into flames, basically. I apologise, guys. But I needed to know. And red is what it is, so thank you so much. And to be fair, I think it was the better choice. I think yellow would have been a little bit more, like, subtle but didn't look good. Like, it would fit in more, but it wouldn't look as good. Whereas red, that really kind of just works, doesn't it? Awesome. That's this room completio. And that's going to be at the end of the stream from me, peeps. I want to say a massive thank you to all of you who have subscribed and resubscribed the stream. Everyone who donated and cheered, appreciate you all. Thanks to all the peeps who hung out in chat. And, yeah, I had a good one. I hope you had a good one too. I'm going to go look for someone to raid, but the reality is there'll be no one streaming at this time. So that's going to be it from me. Let's double check. What does it look like? Kind of looks like no one's streaming. Yep, no one's streaming. Thank you for watching, peeps. See you next time. Ciao for now. Bye-bye.